welcome. Today we are here with Maria Alejandra Gomez, and today we are going to talk about how geopolitics affect the private and the public sphere. So, welcome, Maria Alejandra.
Thank you, Johanna. I'm so pleased to be here with you today.
Well, I want to ask you, in first place, what do you think that is the main idea of the text?
Well, I think that the idea of the author wants to tell to us is that the political and political sphere are different, as we also know, but the most important message is that how the political sphere and how the private sphere as home, that he makes so emphasis on this space, the home, it's going to affect our relations and the relation also that we have with the space that we also know as home. So I think that he wants to communicate that first in home, it doesn't matter if it's in a private sector, it also he also wants to say that this space is important because in this space occur things that are, as he said in his research, violent activities or activities that are not so good for the development of the persons.
And how do you think that he demonstrates this in his text, in his job?
Well, I think that he made a research with how the women are going to evolve in the home and how also they suffer some violent activities, or also how he used some journalist speeches that talk about how this space that we all know as home is very different for each kind of woman and person.
From your perspective, do you think that the geopolitics and the war did affect the home and the woman?
Yes, absolutely. I think that the home, we are not talking about also the geopolitical space. We are going to talk about how in home we are with our family, how we are related with our friends, with our mother, with our father, with our brother or sister. Anyway, I think that this home is affected first for the journalist, also for the events that are occur in the context, in the city, in the country, and also how this space could be occupied by the persons.
And do you think that maybe the old theories about geopolitics don't take into account that the war and the geopolitics does affect the woman and how they develop in their homes, in their daily life?
Yes, I think that when we are going to make a research, we are only taking account issues like the relationship between father and mother, sisters, brother. Anyways, but I think that as researchers, we are not so deep in these kind of relations. We are only taking into account the superficial
Picture of
view, yeah, the superficial point of view, but we are not talking about more deeper because it's also of the personal space. So we are not going to immerse in this.
So you could say that exists an empty place talking about this new way of seeing geopolitics, where woman does have a role, and it's not just the picture that you say that the war is just for men and is outside.
Yes, I think that this empty space is because we are not considering the women as a character in the political sphere. We consider the women if they are politicians or journalists, or if they are going to affect the political context. But if the woman is in the house, we are not going to take into account because this is the old point of view of the persons. But this is what we want to change, and I think that it could be a good beginning to this research and to change this paradigm.
Thank you, Maria Alejandra.
Thank you.